So, hey Sagittarius, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you everyone for your kind words, and you made me feel so cherished. I love this channel so much. Someone recently asked me why I don't do all signs. And, you know, do people get bored with you doing 3 readings a day? I said, well, I don't think so, because they're still watching them. Um, And basically, the reason I don't do it was because I went with what worked. Like I did at one time, I did all 12 signs. I had another channel where I did all 12 signs, and nothing was happening. I was gaining no traction with that. So as soon as I went over to Sagittarius, all of a sudden, boom, shiznit. There it is. And that's, essentially, it's like we're a community. And so that's why I have focused on it. Just saying. Okay, Sag. So this is like a gratitude reading. Okay, this is all about gratitude in honor of Thanksgiving. I hope y'all, enjoy today, because it didn't really seem like there was any predictions really needed for today, right? Everyone's hopefully home with their friends or family, or even just getting some rest in, even if you don't, celebrate with anyone. Maybe, you're just snug on the couch watching TV, eating what you want to eat. Okay, Sag. Oh, and by the way, any personal readings I'm not going to be doing until Monday, because I think I'm only really going to have strength to do this reading. Then I'm going to have to hit the bed again. So first off, I pulled a channeled message from spirit guides for you about gratitude. And I feel like your spirit guides, they want you to remember your purpose. Okay? Now, we're always in our purpose. That there is no doubt about that. Whatever we're doing, we're supposed to be doing. But, kind of for each zodiac sign has a generalized purpose in life. They bring a certain energy to life for people. And Sagittarius is very light. And, this Sagittarius season isn't going to be as, it's going to be a little different because there's a conjunction to Chiron, so we may be dealing with some wounds. And it's also connected to Saturn in Pisces, I believe. So I think that things just won't be moving as quickly as we might desire. It doesn't mean they won't be moving, but aren't we glad to have some positivity thrown in the mix, man? Scorpio season is so deep. It really is. And your message is kind of deep. I feel like your spirit guides want you to remember who you are. And things are going to be moving forward in terms of your purpose. But I feel like they want you to remember that you are light. And Sagittarius's mission, I believe, is to bring light. And, that's not necessarily direct. With sacred convergence, first of all, in relationships or the people that we encounter in our life are all mirrors to us. So we are supposed to, our purpose is to reflect light. So, even when we get into difficult relationships or whatever, you don't have to do that directly. Sometimes you're just the example of light. And Sagittarius, that is why people are constantly attracted to Sagittarius. They may not understand it, because they don't understand why we're happy all the time or why we don't worry about shit, or, it's because we understand that. But not everyone does. So we provide light. I know everyone thinks it's about passion, but it's really not. It's really not. It's about light. And, this is directly coming from your spirit guides. They want you to remember that you reflect light, even if people aren't reflecting light back to you. You know, also pay attention to what is being mirrored back to you, because I feel like it's showing you to reflect light. Now, that doesn't mean you have to heal everyone. We definitely can't save everybody. But as you move through the world, be light. No matter what is reflected back to you, be light. You know, you can do that from a distance too, Sag, honestly. You know, I used to think one of the most powerful things I ever, I don't even know where I saw it, but sometimes we're just the example. It's like you can help people heal just by being an example of it. Show that, it's, you know, so they can see what that looks like, you know, and yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Underneath the deck was interesting, Sag. So we're having the Three of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, Six of Wands, Sagittarius. The way that you move forward, the way that you stand in your truth, it inspires the uninspired. You know, Five of Swords. And you know, it's like people can act like they don't. You actually help people to not feel so defeated by things. And it's just out of this perseverance, because that's what we do. We rule perseverance. We don't give up. And you know that there's always a fresh start. Sagittarius believes that. Sagittarius does not believe that because this happened or that happened that, you know, life is over or whatever. We don't wallow. And that is the gift that you give the world. And you don't even know how you help people who feel very defeated by the stuff that's happened to them. Wow. Sagittarius. But you may be finding that out. I mean, if people may be contacting you, maybe telling you. And so it's so important, Sag, not that you directly force help on people, but that you show people how you do it. You know, you show people how you do it, because we are like the masters at moving forward. No lie. No lie. Sorry for the background noise. So yeah, so let's get to it. How has life improved for you since last Thanksgiving, Sag? You know, it's really interesting because we have been having to deal with things, like having to sit in things specifically. You know, maybe there hasn't been a whole lot of moving forward, but I feel like you are like not impulsive, because Sagittarius has really been moving past that, you know, but you know, when it comes to obstacles, you are really showing up in a courageous way in the way you make decisions. You now stop and think about those decisions. It's not just, you know, well, this is fucked up. I'm out of here. No, it's not about that for you anymore. You know, it's about make it make sense. You know, I'm going to make the very best decision, even though this is hard. Maybe I just have to like breathe through this. You know, you're really having the courage to make the hard decisions, even when it means that you have to let things be hard. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. And this is how life has improved for you. You know, it's possible for some you might have, you know, things have been maybe getting better for you in love, but I don't know. You know, because this is the Lovers, right? Let's see why the Lovers is here. By the way, this is the Out of Hand Tarot. Now, this is about challenges, Sag. about challenges, about the past. You're making decisions a lot differently than you used to because you're really thinking now like, you know, and that's part of moving away from the impulsiveness. It's like I'm not going to make a decision that makes life harder. I'm going to be thinking this out a whole lot more, right? Ten of Wands. Well, Sag. So who helped you grow, Sag? Interesting. Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Swords. I mean, I find this really interesting because the Nine of Pentacles is all about our resources and where we put our energy. And someone may have been a blockage for you here. You know, maybe there were people here who actually kind of stole your energy in a way. You know what I mean? They became a blockage to you because you put too much in it. And, you know, we as Sagittarians, we transmute energy. So, you know, we will see a lot of these tough, difficult energies, but we learn the most from them. And I feel like there may have been someone here that you gave too much of your energy away to, or people. And you're realizing how you can't do that anymore because it makes you stuck. It makes you stuck, Sag. A lesson you're grateful for, Knight of Swords reversed and the Death card. You know, like Sagittarius, you know, we do have that energy where we want to tell somebody something, right? Drop the truth, you know. Oh, that we're not about that no more. Knight of Swords reversed with the Death card. I don't have to send that final text, that final paragraph. When it's done is done by. No words are necessary. You know? Wow. Okay. An experience that you're grateful for. I feel like you are grateful. Okay, Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. You're grateful for opening yourself up, for being more vulnerable, right? But even if this was like particular people that things didn't work out with, I feel like you're grateful for opening your heart to opportunities more than you might have done. Because Sagittarius is not, we're not like overly open when it comes to our own feelings. And I feel like this past year you have been more vulnerable, more open with your feelings. A skill you are grateful for, Sag. Justice, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Cups. You just, I mean, it feels like more of the same. Like you're just learning when to pull away. You know, when enough is enough, when you've done enough, and you can't do anymore. Especially even with people you really care about, whether it's family or whatever, you know, like that you have history with. You know, you're learning that no, maybe we don't get another go around. Maybe we don't. You know, because I've like given enough. I've given enough. Okay, Sagittarius, a blessing that you've forgotten about is the Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. I think that this is interesting because this is really the blessing of stagnancy. Like even like when you pull yourself back, you know, you might have forgotten, Sag, that there's always something new around the corner. Like literally. There's always something new around the corner, and when things end or when you know, things are stagnant. It's a time for planning. You know, it's not a bad thing. You know, it's because, why? Page of Wands. Something new is always around the corner. And as Sagittarians, we know that. We know it. We know it. So, let's see. Future energy, something you're going to be receiving, Sag. Ace of Cups with the Three of Swords reversed. Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. Oh my goodness. So it looks like there's an opportunity. It could be an opportunity to heal something with someone. But I actually feel like you are attracting love that isn't hard. You're attracting love that has more ease attached to it. You know, that has possibly a lot of communication too. And you may not even realize that this person is there. But there's someone here who wants to love you, who wants to open up to you, who wants to make love easy for you. Okay. Yeah, the Emperor, the Star. Oh, look at this. On the bottom is the Emperor, the Star, the Empress. Wow. And, you know, I feel like this is really playing out to those who have wished for love. You know, and have really been active in planting those seeds. So have you been like starting new things for yourself, right? Really taking care of yourself. Really, you know, getting in tune with your own self-worth. There's someone coming in, the Emperor, who recognizes that. Of course, the Emperor recognizes the Empress, you know, because they have something they have to build, you know, and that's completely happening. You're attracting someone who's committed. Someone who's committed, Sag. That won't be for everyone, but that definitely is for some. You know, if those who are still interested in past love, it could also be healing something, but beware of people coming back to heal things. I just have to say that. Because Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Devil, and the King of Cups. Because, you know, if there is someone here who is coming back, you know, they would start this off with, I miss you, let's fix this. But with the Devil being here, I don't feel like they've learned their lesson yet. And they still kind of have a ways to go. Yeah. But that's a whole lot of something that may or may not play out for you, Sagittarius. Just saying. Just saying, because I actually feel like you're attracting new love. But let's get some final words. I love this deck. It's so cool. Okay. So can we have some final words for Sagittarius? Final words for Sagittarius. Final words for Sag. Okay. Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Wands. I do feel like you're being cautioned, Sag. You know, because you've been on a path, right? And it's probably a path you've been on for a good long while. So don't rush to any decisions, Sag. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, it could be, you know, you're wanting to make a major decision. But I feel like the universe is telling you to make this decision slowly. Really think it out. That your abundance may depend on it. Yeah. Yep, Knight of Swords reversed. Make this decision slowly because your stability, your abundance, what you're trying to grow may depend on it. Okay? Even though there is kind of like, it may be something you're wanting to jump on, right? Maybe, you know, the other source is telling you you have to do this quickly. No, you do not. You've come too far for that. Come too far for that, Sagittarius. So, as always, I'm grateful for you guys. And I hope that you have the best Thanksgiving ever, Toodles.